All right. Looks like we are live. So, yeah. Hey, guys. How's it going? Welcome to Let's Chat Live episode 152. And this, of course, is the stream, which is literally 2 days before Christmas. So, wow. It's pretty amazing. It's how we've come this far to Christmas 2023, isn't it? 2 days. So, yeah. Let's see using the voice chat, shall we? So, waiting for me right now is Shadow and Ozzy. Let's go and say hello to them, shall we? Hello, guys. And once again, you're quiet for some reason.
Fix that. Let's fix that.
Yeah, let's fix it. Hey, about Dollar.
There we go.
And okay, hopefully it's working now. But yeah.
So as I was saying,
Yeah.
hopefully I'm not quiet as much because I'm on my PC again.
Hey, Darth Primer. It's a nice tattoo you got there, Ozzy. Nice headphones too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Using my iPad for the stream because it's charging.
Oh, okay, nice one. You can let me know if there's any connection issues too, because obviously my stream is guilty about these days, unfortunately.
That's yep. I'll keep it. I'm still gonna keep it now for.
Please do, yeah.
A massive rolling time.
Please do, yeah. So, but yeah, I can't believe it. But yeah, I still can't believe it's 2 days till Christmas.
Yeah, and for me it's tomorrow.
Yeah, because don't I celebrate a day early?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? And Shadow, do you want to tell the stream what you got last week that you revealed to us in the after party last week?
Yep.
Okay, guys. So last week after the stream, right, Shadow revealed to us that he'd bought something pretty big and unexpected, right? And me and Ozzy were both really shocked, weren't we, Ozzy?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all.
I mean, my response was holy S word. So that'll probably tell you how shocked I was. But okay, go ahead, Shadow. What did you get? Tell them.
Yeah, I should have mentioned this last week, but last week I got a freaking PS5.
Yep, a PS5. That's fine, Sup. No worries. I imagine that you're very busy with school. Yeah, no problem. I see Patrick's also joined us too. Nice. Hello, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. Good evening.
Good evening. Nice to see you here.
Yeah. I just kind of popped in because I wanted to hear people's thoughts about the video that two folks in this voice chat were in.
Yeah, the comic stuff, I thought it was good.
Thanks.
We heard Ozzy. Shadow, did you see it as well?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
Right.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. There you are, Patrick. Only Ozzy's seen it so far. But he says he did a good job.
Yeah, put a lot of hard work into it.
Well, you always do, don't you? And good news for you as well, Patrick. You know New Year's Day?
Yes?
I might be posting a reaction to one of your videos, actually.
Ah, nice.
And if you may have probably guessed already, it's my reaction to your issue 5 Darth Vader comic dub.
Nice.
And once again, I think you did a great job as always with it.
Thanks.
Yeah, you'll hear my full feedback on the video anyway, of course. But yeah, I think you did a great job.
Yeah.
And one day I'll also post a reaction to this comic dub you released too, which Shadow and Ozzy are in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Thanks as all to Nerd. Yes, my Christmas hat. I thought works. It's literally 2 days before Christmas for me. Brilliant, marking the occasion. So, Patrick, we got to say something.
Yeah. So here in Denmark, we don't celebrate Christmas Eve on the 25th. We celebrate it on the 24th.
Yeah, same for me. Christmas Eve is 24th, which is tomorrow for me.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, if anyone tries to message me tomorrow, but I don't really get an answer, that's because I'm going to be preoccupied for obvious reasons.
Well, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, of course. You're very busy. Totally fine.
Yeah, I'll be celebrating Christmas with my dad and his mom.
Well, I hope you have a great Christmas, Patrick. And Patrick, what's Merry Christmas in Danish?
Glædelig jul.
Glædelig jul.
Yes, pretty
Well,
much.
yeah, I'm saying that to your family then. You and your family then, yeah?
Yeah, trust me, it's kind of hard for people who don't speak Danish to get those pronunciations down accurately, but I'd say you're doing a pretty decent job.
I try to when I'm saying these accents, yes, and how to pronounce certain words, yeah, I always try, really. But it is difficult.
Yeah, I don't fault you.
Yeah.
I've heard the jokes about people saying that it sounds like we're talking with potatoes in our mouths because of the way we pronounce the word. And like, I get it. It's very different from like.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
It's actually pretty funny.
To be fair though, there are like certain words that we do pronounce the same way as people in America pronounces it. For example, there is no Danish word for hot dog, for example.
Really? So it's the same in English, is it?
Yep, it's exactly the same as in English. We also just call them hot dogs.
Oh, wow.
And no, we don't call them hot dogger, because when we have to refer to something as in multiple, instead of an S at the end of the word, we put ER at the end of the word. But when it comes to hot dogs, we just say hot dogs instead of putting an ER at the end instead of an S.
Oh, right. So is dogger the Danish word for dog?
No. If you were to take the word hot dog and you were to translate that directly into Danish, you would get varm hund.
Varm hund, okay. Yeah, I thought it'd be something, like hound, because I'm pretty sure hund is German for dog as well, hund.
Yeah, I think Danish and German does share a couple of words.
Yeah,
or at
they
least
do.
Close.
Yeah, they're pretty similar to each other, but some differences, well, of course.
But yeah, if we were to directly translate it into Danish, it would be varm hund. But believe you me, that doesn't sound any more natural to a Dane than it does to someone who speaks English. So we just call them hot dogs.
Oh, I see. Okay. And warm, of course, I think I've also heard in German literally means warm as well. Warm, basically. It sounds like warm, doesn't it?
Yes.
No similarity,
warm
really.
is pretty much pretty much the Danish word for warm. I don't think there's a translation for the word hot. Unless I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think hot has two different words for it in Danish, because hot has a double meaning. It can mean both like it's incredibly warm, or it's someone being attractive. And I think each of those meanings has their own separate words in Danish. So it's two different translations for the same word in the same language.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, well, but yeah, Patrick. Hope you and your family have a great Christmas when you're celebrating it, and I will one day post a reaction to your comment that you got shouted on Aussie in as well. One day.
And I actually need to see it myself.
Yeah,
well,
that shouldn't be too difficult for you, Luke, because that video is only 2 minutes long.
Well, that's fine, no problem.
So that would probably be pretty easy for you to make, because that's literally a dub of a comic, a Star Wars comic that is only 1 page long.
Well, that's fine, absolutely fine. I'm sure it'll be worth every second.
It's actually pretty impressive. I managed to get 2 whole minutes out of that, considering it's only 1 page.
Very impressive, yeah. Well done. Yeah, well done to you for that, yeah.
Yeah, fun fact, Star Wars Audio Comics also did a dub of this comic. And you want to know what the ironic thing is?
Is it longer than yours, Patrick, or is it shorter?
Nope. It's the fact that coincidentally, both were released almost exactly 3 years apart, because both were released in December.
Oh, wow. And and how long is theirs, Patrick, compared to yours?
I don't actually know. Let me look that up. But yeah, both of our comic dubs of this comic were released in December. Theirs were released in in December of 2020, and mine, of course, was released in December of 2023.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just looked. Their comic dub of this was released on the 5th of December 2020, and is roughly 2 minutes and 6 seconds long.
Wow.
While mine was released on the 19th of December 2023 and is 1 minute and 50 seconds long.
Wow. So not only, of course, did you release it in the same month, but you got similar run times too.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Did I hear what happened to Insomniac? Yes, I did. And what I'll say is, even though they did some questionable things with Spider-Man 2 in the story and the gameplay and whatever, and all that had lots of negative reception from fans, they didn't deserve to be hacked. I'll say that. So yeah, while I may not be agreeing with what they've done with Spider-Man 2, they didn't deserve it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, of course, they're going to try and fight back now. Good luck to them.
By the way, I wanted to mention something.
Go ahead.
So out of the three folks of my friends who starred in my comic dub of Red 4, you know, Vermont, Ozzy, and Shadow, I think the one that impressed me the most was Ozzy.
Really?
Oh. Yeah,
Ozzy, you might be buffering a bit on your end for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know why you should.
Yeah, I can barely hear you properly. It's like buffering for me for some reason.
Okay, we go.
Bloody connections.
Maybe try turning off the webcam and just the mic alone. Maybe that'll fix it.
No, it's not changed anything.
It's not working.
Oh, Blaze is here too. That's nice. Yeah, good idea. It's probably a device that's buffering or something.
Give me a second.
Yo, Blaze, nice to see you here. We're just talking right now about one of Patrick's projects that he's done recently.
Yeah, I made this very, very short comic dub called Star Wars Red 4.
Very nice.
And Vermont, Ozzy, and Shadow briefly starred as background voices in that video.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You got those in it. It's really cool.
I just mentioned how out of the three, Ozzy impressed me the most, as I felt his line delivery and acting was pretty spot on.
That's cool. Yeah, because Ozzy's done redos with us, Patrick, on Blaze's videos, and he's done a really good job so far. So I'm definitely happy that he's continuing to deliver really well on your project.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant.
Here's also a little fun fact I kind of want to share with you guys. So,
yeah.
You remember how I've been like, so you remember how like I've been working on that, what was it called? The Christmas Carol project from a while back.
Yeah, it's been a while since you started work on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, but basically I'm still writing the first draft. And, well, it's turning out to be a little longer than I thought it would be. Because
really?
Here's the thing.
Wow.
So you guys are, I'm assuming most people are, like, pretty familiar with the story, right? With,
yeah,
like,
of course.
Three ghosts.
Yeah. Of course.
Well, I am nearly done writing from the beginning of the story to almost the end of the Ghost of Christmas Past segment, which is the first of the three ghosts.
Of course.
Which is roughly, like, I think that's roughly 35% of the story. And, well, you'd think since it's not like a super long story or anything, you would think that wouldn't accumulate to that many pages of script.
Well, let me guess, Patrick. Is it massive?
56 pages.
Oh my goodness.
56.
Wow.
Holy.
So yeah, that's only 35% of the story, and I'm already up to 56 pages.
Wow. Well, all I can say is good luck. I hope it all
Yeah,
goes well. Sounds like you got a lot to do.
Yeah. And of course, it's only the first draft.
Yeah.
But I do thankfully seem to have found someone who can potentially help me out with writing the second draft once I'm done with the first draft at some point.
Well, that's good then that you found someone.
Yeah, and here's actually the fun thing. I do kind of want to mention him because I think there might be a chance that some of you guys are familiar with him.
Who is it?
Because he's basically a Star Wars impressionist whom I've
Okay.
hired for another project for another channel that I can't mention right now because
Okay.
I don't think they would want me to spoil the surprise or anything.
Fair enough.
It's a guy, and for the record, he isn't officially hired yet as a writer for the project. I want to make that clear. It's just he's potentially whom I would want to work with on the second draft.
Okay.
All right.
His name is officially Asher Pulse, but he's
Okay.
more well known on YouTube as Concordia Jedi.
Oh, I don't think I've heard of that guy.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I only found out about him because you guys remember that channel that hired me to be like a General Grievous voice actor?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Star Wars story.
yeah. I think so. Yeah, you mentioned this to us. Yeah.
Yeah, Concordia Jedi is who he hired to be his Palpatine voice actor.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And that's how I found out about him.
Wow. Well, nice
Yeah,
one.
I recently hired him for a project on another channel. And again, I can't really talk about that because, again, I don't think they would want me to
So it's,
spoil
is
the
it a
existence
secret?
of this video.
Is it a secret then?
Yeah, technically. They haven't said anything about that, but I would assume at least they wouldn't want me to spoil what video it is and who's being hired to be in it, you know.
Okay, that's fine then.
But yeah, he and I had a chat over the mic about how I wanted him to deliver his performance, and that's how we eventually got started talking about Christmas Carol. And yeah, he had done writing for some of his own projects, and he is familiar with the story very well, and even offered some advice. So
Well,
he
that's
and I
good then.
agreed that. So yeah, he and I agreed that once the first draft, we talk about him helping out with writing the second draft.
Awesome.
All right.
Because I have been warned in the past, it's probably best to not use your first draft as the final script.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing because you might need to make some changes to it.
Yeah.
I mean, because when I've been writing my own stories for things like my Transformers dubs, for example, that I do in my audio series, I have made some changes.
Yeah, it's probably better to not use the first draft as the final script. It's probably better to make sure you do at least a second draft.
Yeah, I had to like,
you
know, make sure there wasn't any inconsistencies with a plot. Really, okay. Is it working, Ozzy?
How's my audio?
Much better. Thank God for that.
Yeah, it's much better now.
That's good.
Also, have you noticed me throwing my MacBook? No, it did not break. I threw it on my bed.
Okay, yeah, I bet it survived then.
It did not break.
That's good then.
Though oddly enough, for some reason that green circle around your Discord icon that pops up when Discord detects that you're speaking is not popping up on your icon right now when you talk.
Well, that's Discord being Discord, isn't it?
I mean, there was that comment I made in the no mic chat.
Yeah, Discord tends to mess up a lot of the time, really. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just a little glitch from the connection or something.
I think it is, yeah, unfortunately. No worries, Joseph. Hope you have a great night out.
Oh, let me get the stream on my phone. Give me a sec. We can see what's going on.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I might also start potentially making some concept art for the
That's
Christmas
nice.
Carol project. So I might
Very
have
nice.
something to show you at some point.
Very nice. Well, take time as well,
Yeah.
Patrick. Take time because you can't rush arts. Take your time with it.
Yeah.
But I hope it all goes well.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, be sure to show us next time you join us, when you've done it, you can show us your artwork.
Yeah.
I mean, you did a great job with that one for that office thing that you did for a 50s thing you're planning, and yeah, I think you can do a Christmas Carol sketch.
Yeah. It's kind of depending on how cartoony I want it to look, because I'm not quite sure yet.
That's fine. Oh, you saw Sing, did you? That's cool. Yeah, it's a Great Illumination film, Sing, the first one. I like 2 more, though. Sing 2.
We need to see the film.
Please do, they're good films.
It's not often these days that you can say you like the sequel more than the original.
That is rare. I mean, put it this way: it's literally my favorite movie of all time. It's a sequel.
My favorite movie is also a sequel too. Yeah. Blaze is telling me Discord's being stupid on his end because it's cutting out the audio. That's unfortunate.
Well, no.
So Discord's attacking both Blaze and me. Wow.
Yeah.
Just wow.
Well, screw Discord for that. Oh, Blaze left us, probably because of connection. Ouch. Yeah. And Discord froze. Oh, for goodness sake. What is going on
What
tonight?
is going on?
What's going on?
Connection issues, unfortunately.
I can thankfully say I've never really had any problems with Discord myself, apart from that one time where there was like those connection issues where everyone got that one message on PC that they had been banned.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was just stupid. Thankfully, I don't even use Discord on PC or laptop anyway. I just use it on my phone and my iPad.
Was that last week or the week prior?
It was a while ago, Ozzy, when it happened, weren't it, Patrick? And you were angry, weren't you, Patrick?
Yeah, it's a bit of a while ago, but yeah, I thought that it was because Discord was messing with me, but thankfully I found out through some Google searches that I found on some forums from somewhere I don't remember that apparently this was happening to a lot of people on that same day. And like that's where I breathed a sigh of relief because I realized it wasn't just me. This was like a widespread issue.
Thank goodness for that.
And thankfully, it got itself fixed a couple of hours later.
That's good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, and thankfully it didn't affect me because I don't use Discord on PC or laptop. I prefer to use it on mobile devices, my phone and my iPad anyway.
I mean, I use Discord on my phone.
I mean, I'm using it on my phone to talk to you guys, so yeah. And speaking of films that do as sequels as well, I also hope you guys enjoyed today's episode on why I think FNAF deserves a sequel film.
Yes. Yeah. Especially at the end.
Yeah, because I showed you guys last week in a preview, didn't I? And how did it feel to actually see it properly?
I think it was very creative.
And did you guys also notice that in some parts of the video you could hear Freddy laughing in the background when I'm talking?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the video because I haven't seen the movie, but is it like the original laugh from the first game?
It is, yeah. I'll put that in, yeah.
Here's actually a little fun fact, just in case there's someone who doesn't know among you or someone who watching the stream who doesn't know. But that original laugh is actually the same little girl sound effect. A little girl laugh sound effect that plays when Golden Freddy shows up.
Yeah, it's
just slowed down.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing how you can change a voice by slowing it, and it sounds different when you slow it.
Which actually reminds me, there's something kind of cool I found out in this really cool video talking about Bowser's voice over the years, where I found out that Bowser's laugh in the original Mario 64 was an old stock sound effect of a man laughing, which coincidentally, like purely by coincidence, was recorded by Charles Martinet back in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And that same laugh sound effect, it was, of course, slowed down for Bowser, of course. But here's the thing. They used that exact same stock sound effect laugh by Charles Martinet for the ghosts, just sped up instead of slowed down.
That's really cool.
Oh, what the?
It's a very good tactic.
Their laugh is the same sound effect used for Bowser's laugh, just pitched up instead of slowed down. And it's recorded by Charles Martinet before he was even involved with Nintendo.
Wow. You learn something new every day, really, and that's what I've learned. Amazing.
Speaking of Charles Martinet, I haven't really, I'm not a super big Nintendo fan, so I haven't really checked it out, but, have any of you heard what, the new Mario and Luigi voice actor sounds like?
Well, in my opinion, the new voice sounds like identical to Charles.
Yeah, I mean, for example, I heard that, most people didn't even realize it was a new voice actor when the trailer dropped because they, made the announcement that it was a new act, that Charles was retiring and that it was a new actor after the trailer came out. And most people never even noticed before that announcement was made that it was a new voice for Mario and Luigi.
Well, it shows you how good the new voice is, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, the fact that people didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's very convincing, really, the new voice, yeah. Spot on. Did a really great job with the impression. So, yeah, and good luck to the new voice, too, as well.
Oh, damn. I just decided to check out his BehindTheVoiceActors.com page, and it shows that he's already voiced Wario as well in some game that came out this year back in November called WarioWare Move It, where he voiced Wario.
He's on it now, isn't he? And also, Patrick, based on your knowledge of voice actors, did you know that Charles has actually voiced a dragon in the game Skyrim?
Oh, yeah, I've known that for a long time now. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is. The range he has. The range, yeah, it's really amazing. It's one of my favorite roles of Charles.
Yeah, so with the new guy, he's basically just missing voicing Waluigi now.
Well, I hope he can play that one day.
All four of Charles's characters, basically.
Well, hopefully he can voice that character one day, can't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can do it. Just take the Luigi voice and make it like a little bit more nefarious, basically. I think that's the major difference between those two voices.
Yeah.
The only other roles he's had according to the BehindTheVoiceActors.com page for him, is in Genshin Impact, where he has a role for a statue-looking character called Ask Me for Directions Arnold. And that's the only other role that pops up on his page.
I see. Okay. So this actor's relatively new to the voice acting business then?
Looks like it. Unless, of course, there's more that pops up on his IMDb page.
Yeah.
Which I am just going to check out right now.
I mean, because sometimes Behind the Voice Actor doesn't even update its page, which is pretty annoying.
All right. I just checked out his page. And yeah, he's pretty new because the earliest thing that pops up on his IMDb page is seemingly a short film called Anime Penguin Red Snow, where he voiced a character called Spike, and that was released only in 2020.
Wow, so it's pretty recent. And speaking of games as well, guys, based on what I've been hearing this week about an upcoming video game which is coming out next year, I'm going to make an announcement because I've been hearing really bad news about this upcoming game, and this is it. I am not playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Because
after
I've heard
about this.
And
Kevin.
I've seen what we did to Poison Ivy, and in my opinion, it's disgusting. And we've done to Harley Quinn as well, and especially what we've done to Batman. The only thing I can say is F this game and F Rocksteady. I'm not playing it.
Yeah, Rocksteady has lost my respect for how they disrespected Kevin.
I'm sticking to the old Arkham games, guys. I am not going to play in this new game. To me, the Arkhamverse ends with Arkham Knight, as far as I'm concerned.
And also the fact that Rocksteady has announced that the Arkham games are still going on.
Still, even though I think Arkham Knight was
It's
perfect ending.
They're still gonna make more games. I'm like, F off.
Yeah.
And also,
Milking a franchise, eh?
And also, not only is it disrespectful to Kevin, it's also a little bit disrespectful to Mark as well.
Yeah, it is, because apparently there's been leaks of the Joker coming back as well. And not as a hallucination like an Arkham Knight, but like a full-on resurrection. So yeah, it's making Arkham City... it's making Arkham City as well pointless as well.
Somehow Joker returned
Yeah.
again.
And it breaks my heart because, in my opinion, the ending of Arkham Knight where the Joker dies is, in my opinion, one of the greatest and most shocking endings in a game ever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, it's been made pointless, just like how, of course, Poison Ivy's sacrifice in Arkham.
Yeah, the Suicide Squad game is literally just the Sega Trashology all over again.
And also, because it's respectful to Kevin Conroy, I'd say as well, but in my opinion, it's worse than Avengers.
And look, do I know what I give Suicide Squad right now? It's a full-blown 0 out of 10.
You know what? I'm probably with you on that too. And not only does it look like a bad game based on the story and how it's disrespecting Kevin Conroy, but also the graphics, in my opinion, look appalling as well too. And the gameplay also looks pretty bad too as well. So yeah, doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. Worse than Gotham Knight, you are not wrong, Noxwave. You are not wrong.
But speaking of actually great games, this week I finally finished Hogwarts Legacy.
Congrats. And did it feel very satisfying to finally finish your journey, Shadow?
Yes.
And would you say it's an example of a game where you would never want it to end because how good it is?
Yes.
I mean, you can still call it Explore Hogwarts, can't you?
Yeah, we probably can.
That's great, isn't it? Yeah. And also, guys, if you want to learn more to like more Super Heroes 2, because I've finished the story, what I'm doing now is I'm unlocking those bonus levels. But can I just say that the race on Atalan, where you've got to race along the edge of a city, is an absolute pain. I hate that race so much. You know, when you race my bike.
Oh, I hated that one.
I kept falling off the city too, guys. Just dreadful, in my opinion, what we did with that race. And also, guys, I used Black Widow's motorbike as well. I did not use Ghost Riders because of how slow it is.
Good choice.
Yeah. And also, guys, because it's half past now, I'm actually, guys, what I got this week.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you want to see what I got this week, Patrick, or do you need to go somewhere?
I might need to go soon,
Oh.
so I think I'm just gonna go now. Plus,
Okay.
I'm usually not too interested in the things you usually bring out. No disrespect, it's just not really my interest.
Well, that's fine, yeah. It's absolutely fine, yeah. Because I'm showing everyone what I got from Manchester today, so yeah.
Yeah, but so I'll be celebrating Christmas tomorrow, like most of you, from what I've heard.
Yeah, Shadow will be, yeah, because
yeah.
it's in Norway, yeah, for him. Is it the same for Denmark as well, Patrick?
Yeah, so
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hope it's a great one.
Merry Christmas.
I'll see you guys some other time.
Yeah, see you soon, Patrick. Merry Christmas.
Patrick, before you go, I just want to say Merry Christmas to both you and your family.
Yeah.
Hope you have a great one.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
See you. Take care, Patrick. Merry
Hello.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Right, so guys, I got some pretty cool things this week, and I bet you guys are excited to see it, aren't you?
Yep.
In terms of unboxing, you guys of course saw early that I unboxed my figure of Brainiac from Injustice 2. Love this figure.
Hey, it feels cool.
Yeah, definitely better than how it looks from the Suicide Squad game, I must say.
Oh yeah.
And you know what's worse, guys? We got Jason Isaacs wasting his time again as Brainiac.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Jason Isaacs. I really do. He's a great actor, wasting his time on that game. Then, guys, I also got some games this week, which are both PS3 and PS4 games, actually. So I'll start with PS4 because I only got 2 of them this week, and I'll show you them. So now one of them is an exchange from, well, actually, they're both exchanges, but one of them is a game which I got last week's other one, like a continuation. I don't know if it's a sequel or not. I really don't know, but it's Metro Exodus, because last week I got Redux, I got Exodus this week.
Yeah, Blaze told me yesterday that I should play it as well.
Yeah, he thinks it's a good game, and apparently it beats today's games. And then, guys, the other game I got is another superhero game, and it's a Marvel superhero game as well, which is an exchange from Xbox One to PS4. And in my opinion, it portrays these characters in terms of story, better than the MCU.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's Guardians. It's Guardians.
Yay!
Then in terms of PS3 games this week, guys, first one that I got is a game which is actually a collection of 2 games, and it's based on a character played by Vin Diesel, who has, of course, special powers.
Riddick?
Yeah, it's Riddick. Dark Athena, Assault on Dark Athena it is. And it includes remastered Escape from Butcher Bay campaign as well. So it's 2 Chronicles of Riddick on disc, if you will. Then after that, guys, I also as well got a game which is actually based on the first movie to feature these characters. It is, in my opinion, better than the film it's based on. And let's just say these characters are robots in disguise.
Transformers.
Yeah, it's based on the first movie. Yeah, on PS3. Love this game. I love this game when I was a kid, so it sounds real childhood memories.
Yeah,
after that, yeah. So we watch Shadow.
It's definitely better than the movie because I found the movie overrated as hell.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of what it did with him really.
Then after that, they call it a Transformers movie, but the Transformers are side characters in their own film.
Yeah, that really sucks, doesn't it? Then after that, I also as well then got a Star Wars game. I've already got a sequel to this game already on PS3, but then I got its predecessor, which features my favourite non-canon Star Wars character of all time. And this character, yeah, it is well done. It's Force Unleashed, the first one. And I was also about to say as well that the main character from this game, Starkiller, is in Lego Clone Wars as well as a secret character.
Oh yeah.
Then after that, guys, I got a game which is based on an animated film, and it's a game that I was very keen on getting, which Blaze recommended to me because he said it's the best game, which is an adaptation of a Pixar film. And if you know what this is, guys, you've got a friend in me.
Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Toy Story.
Yeah, Toy Story 3's game on PS3. There you go.
Yay.
Then after that, I then got another PS3 game, another game which is reliving my childhood. And it's a game which is based on my favourite sci-fi franchise. But it's also based on, of course, one of that franchise's shows. And you know what I'm talking about when I sing the theme tune, of course, which is da-da, dun, 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 dun. Yes. And which Clone Wars game is it?
Is it that oh man, what was it?
Shall I tell you?
Hang on, I'll search it up. Clone Wars.
Republic Heroes?
Yes, Republic Heroes. Republic Heroes. This game was my childhood, guys. My childhood.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, the last PS3 game that I also got, guys, was also as well a game which I've been really keen on getting because it's a fighting game which also features Star Wars characters in it. And do you know what fighting game this is, guys, which features Star Wars characters as guest characters?
Is it
Soul Calibur?
It is Soul Calibur 4. And yeah, see the cover, guys, on the right and the left, I think there's 2 characters. I've got a clue who they are, but on the top there he is, Darth Vader, because he's in the game, he plays Darth Vader. But maybe what I wanted this game and wanted out to Soul Calibur games is because of Darth Vader.
best character ever?
Yeah, I just had to get again with Darth Vader in, right? Then I got several films today as well, guys. One of them is for a film by Spielberg, which I think is, in my opinion, a very underrated film, which I think is pretty funny as well. And it stars John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd as well.
1941.
Yeah, it's 1941. Yeah. Pretty funny film, I must say. Then after that, I got another Spielberg film today as well, guys. Which means underrated. And it stars Daniel Craig in the film as well, alongside as well Eric Bana and Kieran Hines and Jeffrey Rush as well, among others. Do you know what that film is? It's from 2005 as well. And it's also as well the name of my favourite German city of all time as well.
Munich.
Yeah, it's Munich. Yeah, great film this Munich is. Then after that, I then as well got a film, which I think is very underrated as well, and it's by one of my favourite directors of all time, which is Del Toro as well. Do you think I guess what that film is by Del Toro? What do you think is underrated?
Kronos?
No, it's not Kronos, unfortunately. I couldn't find that. This one actually stars Josh Brolin as well, guys. Josh Brolin.
What year did it come out?
Let me see. Doesn't even say. Oh, God. Yeah, it doesn't say the year, does it? That's unfortunate. Just look at
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh, look.
I'm gonna just speed run through this.
just look.
Nightmare Alley, Crimson Peak.
It's quite
Pan's
old.
Labyrinth.
It's quite old this film as well. I've already got Pan's Labyrinth as well.
Is it Mimic?
It's Mimic, yeah, Mimic. And this is Director's Cut as well, which is pretty cool. And then, guys, oh yeah, I completely forgot to show you something else earlier because I got content for my favorite fighting game franchise, Mortal Kombat, will release this year. And let's just say I decided to switch to this today as well. Can you guys guess what Mortal Kombat content it is that I got, which I switched to? If you don't already, guys, it's none other than Mortal Kombat Cage Match. There you go. MK Cage Match. The new direct video film.
Nice.
Were you guys thinking I got MK1 then for a second?
Yeah, my mind was completely blank.
I mean, I had a feeling that you wouldn't get it because I already know that you hate that game.
Yeah, I was joking. It was a prank. As if I'd get MK1.
I mean, I knew you wouldn't.
You know me too well, don't you?
Yeah.
Then after that, I got a new film released this year on Blu-ray. And let's just say this film release was actually a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. It's also third installment as well, guys, to a trilogy as well.
Equalizer 3.
Yep, Equalizer 3. And the last film that I got, guys, is actually a Blu-ray Steelbook upgrade. And Ozzy, I know you'll be overjoyed about this because this is actually a film which involves Tim Burton. And this is also as well, and let's just say as well, it's a good time I got this because I don't want to have any bad dreams before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yep, The Nightmare Before Christmas, my first stop motion film of all time. As this Blu-ray Steelbook.
Yay!
Yeah. And then, guys, I got several figures today as well. Several, I say. Actually, it's 4 of them. 2 of them are characters appearing in Injustice 2 as well, which is coincidence because I unboxed my Brainiac figure today. And this figure is actually for a green character, and one of his names he goes by, aside from his actual name, is the Emerald Archer.
Green Arrow.
Yeah, it's Green Arrow. As he appears in Injustice 2. Yeah, it looks really cool, I must say. Really cool. Then after that, the other figure I got as well is actually for an enemy of the Flash as well.
Is it Reverse Flash?
It is, yeah, Reverse Flash, as he appears in Injustice 2.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good villain, I must say, Reverse Flashes. And then the last two figures I got, guys, it's actually as well. I actually saw these two, and I thought I've got to get these because they're from one of my favorite franchises of all time. And let's just say as well that these two characters are more than meets the eye.
Is it Optimus?
Well, Shadow, I can tell you that you are right. One of them is indeed Optimus Prime, as he appears based on G1. Comes with all his accessories as well.
Yay!
And the other one is actually someone else who you might probably know well too, of course, because it's his rival.
Megatron.
Yep, it's none other than Lord Megatron, based on G1 as well. I don't know if they transform or not, but yeah, doesn't really matter because I like to keep him in robot mode anyway. And the last thing that I got as well, guys, is neither a figure nor a game or a film or whatever. But this time, guys, it's actually, of course, a T-shirt. And if you guys, of course, are familiar with this character, and of course you watch the Japanese things related to this character, you will know this character by the name of Gojira.
Godzilla.
Yep.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. This is a Japanese version, so I had to make sure I got a Japanese version, guys, as a shirt. All right.
Oh, I'm the one based on the 50s film. Sweet.
Yep. I thought I'd go retro. Yeah. And I must say as well, it's also an amazing coincidence that I got that shirt as well, because Ozzy, you can happily confirm to us that you had the privilege of watching -1, didn't you?
Yep, I did. Yay!
And Ozzy, can you confirm to us that it's a masterpiece like everyone else is saying it is?
It is.
Oh wow! And just like and just out of curiosity, did you get emotional at the end, like Shadow and Sean Chandler did?
A little bit.
Oh, nice. I wonder what I'll think of it when I get around to watching it one day. So, guys, if you want to say what your favorite things are, go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, I'll go with probably Kuros, Soul Calibur,
Yes, Soul Calibur.
the Godzilla T-shirt, Optimus Prime and Megatron.
Good choices.
And for movies, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nice one. Ozzy, have you got any favourites I got this week?
For movies, The Nightmare Before Christmas, figures, Optimus and Megatron, and for games, The Force Unleashed. Oh yeah, the Godzilla shirt.
Nice one. Yeah. But yeah, I got some pretty cool things this week. Yeah, merchandise mainly. And so, in terms of what I watched this week, guys, so on a Sunday, as I said I would last week, I finally got around to watching The Sound of Freedom. And in my opinion, it's a full-blown masterpiece. It's one of the best films of this year. It is pretty, disturbing because of what it's about, of course. It's not a true story, but it handles it really well, in my opinion.
And Luke, can you please tell me how you were able to watch it? Because I really want to see the film.
The way that Blaze tells us to watch it, Shadow, is that way.
Oh.
Yeah. I have no idea if it's an Apple TV for you to rent or not, but yeah, I watched it the way Blaze does it. I was telling Shadow Blaze that I watched The Sound of Freedom the way you usually watch films, with the way you watch them, with downloads and all that.
Oh yeah, that
Blaze, maybe you can send me the torrent.
Yeah, send it to him.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see if it's there quickly now.
And then guys, on Monday as well, I had the privilege of also getting to watch the Lego Movie.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is what?
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Well, everything is awesome in that film apart from Elizabeth Banks, of course.
Yeah, except that.
Yeah. She's my main backcourse with a film, really. But other than that, I love the Lego Movie. Because personally, guys, I've always found Wild Star pretty annoying, especially in the second film.
Yeah, I think Wild Star is the most horrible in Lego Dimensions.
Yeah, she is, and I think as well in the first Lego Movie game too, I must say. In the parts where it's gameplay, not a cutscene from a film, of course. Mainly because she's not been watched by Liz Banks, thankfully, in the gameplay. Someone else. And then after that, guys, this week, I also as well rewatched the first one of a trilogy involving vampires, and that, of course, is The Lost Boys. And I, to this day, absolutely love the first movie. Great film, in my opinion, and one of my favourite vampire films of all time. But my favourite vampire film will always be Blade, but I still love The Lost Boys. And I also watched for the first time this week, guys, the 2 sequels. Second film to me is trash, the worst one ever. But the third one is mediocre, but thankfully not as bad as the second film. But in my opinion, there can only be one Lost Boys movie. There can only be one. And yesterday as well, guys, I also as well managed to watch as well the first part of Rebel Moon, Zack Snyder's new film. And I personally enjoyed it decently. I thought it was decently good at best. I mean, what I liked about it was I thought there was good performances in there. And I might also as well say that it has my favourite role of Sophia Boutella so far as well. Because I thought Cora was a good character.
Yeah, she was way better in this film than she was in The Mummy.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely. I think that's the worst role, The Mummy, that she played. And yeah, she was thankfully not like a walk Mary Sue character or anything like that. What are you saying, boy? What?
Did you see what I got recently?
Wait, sorry, what?
Did you see what I got recently?
Yeah, you showed me. You showed me. Yeah, you showed me,
I don't
Blaze.
know if you can see it, wait.
It says,
Can you see it well?
it says you got a bad connection on my end, Blaze, sadly.
Oh.
I know you got anyway, it's fine. I know what you've got, it's fine. And I also as well thought Recordcast also did really well on the film too as well, I must say. And I thought visuals and the CGI were also really good too as well. And also I definitely love John Kitsel's music as well. I love that music. You know, John Kitzell is a very talented composer, very talented. The only nitpicks I have with the film, I'm going to spoil it for any guys who've not seen it yet. Personally, I thought the pacing got a bit slow at times, and I think several characters deserve more screen time as well. But I will say that hopefully there are bigger roles in part 2 coming next year, hopefully.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, but all in all, I think it's a decent film. I give it 7.5 out of 10.
Alright, so
And yeah.
the films that I...
Well, Shadow, I'll ask you, of course. I'll ask you.
Okay.
So Shadow, didn't you also see Rebel Moon early today as well?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
And I have the same back qualities.
And do you also have the same good qualities too that I just said?
Yeah, the same good qualities too.
That's cool. And Shadow, I'm also as well aware that you had the, shall I say, unfortunate time of watching a film that I dare not speak on this channel. And Shadow, you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yep.
And of course, we'll definitely discuss it, of course, in the after party, won't we?
Yep. I sadly watched Barbie.
Or as I would call it, Wokeby.
Ish.
So yeah, we'll discuss it in the after party because we don't talk about that film here. It's not worth talking about, is it?
Yeah. Let's just say the movie is woke as hell. It attacks men even before the 4th minute mark.
That early.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not even hiding it, is it?
They weren't hiding it at all.
Well, all I can say is I'm so thankful that I refused to watch Wokeby.
Yeah, thankfully I'll be watching Oppenheimer instead.
Please do, it's a masterpiece.
Far better. But on more positive note, I managed to see both movies of Frankenweenie.
Oh yeah, because isn't there like a film from the 80s that the stop motion film's based on?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I enjoyed the 80s film.
Yeah, I've not seen the 80s film yet, but hopefully I will do one day.
But the remake from 2012, the only thing I have to say is, how have I not seen the movie until now?
It's a great film, yeah. It's actually so far the first Tim Burton film I saw at cinema, actually. It's a very good film. Stop motion one.
And so far I'll say that's my second favorite stop motion film behind Nightmare.
Yeah, it's a great film, yeah.
And then I finally managed to see Evil Dead Rise.
Finally, yeah, and I see you get the same score.
this week was finally getting through every single direct-to-video Disney sequel.
Oh yeah, you finished off this week, didn't you?
Yeah, and I listened to Vermont's warning, and I ended it off on the poster. No, it's Cinderella 3.
That's good then.
But
good
God, oh God, I hated Ariel's beginning. I hated Fox and the Hound 2.
Well, I think I know what I'm in for then if I ever see those ones one day.
Both those movies can go F themselves.
I mean, didn't you say the only good thing about Fox and the Hound 2 was Patrick Swayze?
Yeah, other than that, the movie can rot in hell.
Ouch. Must have been really bad for you. Sorry to hear that.
And when it comes to Ariel's beginning, it's literally just a ripoff of Emperor's New Groove.
Seriously, how dare they rip off that film? I love Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, especially the villain being literally a mermaid version of Gizmo.
Oh, that's just stupid. Like, how dare you copy a Disney masterpiece?
And also, they made Ariel into an idiot.
Why does that surprise me? These direct-to-video films are usually very guilty of making the main characters unlikable, aren't they? And this is one of them, is it?
But
Well, at least Ariel was likable. But she did make some really, really dumbass decisions.
Ouch.
I was gonna say, but thankfully, Ariel's beginning was the final direct-to-video Disney sequel to ever be made.
Well, that's good then. And so Ozzy as well. We already discussed -1 earlier, didn't we? And what else have you been watching this week?
Well, yesterday I did.
I don't know what's going on. Like my laptop's connected to the internet, so I don't understand what's going on.
I think the stream just died.
No, wait. It's back. It's back.
Oh, thank God for that. I was about to panic then. Stupid.
I'm gonna test the comments section, so I'm just gonna say testing in the comments.
Yeah, I saw you. You're there. Stupid
Okay,
stream. Good. Stupid stream. Ever since I moved, the connection's been an absolute pain. It's just a sack of S word, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Shadow's commented as well. If anything happens like this again, you guys just spam the comments. I know tomorrow, okay? Please just spam the comments. So Ozzy, did you see anything else this week by any chance, movie wise?
I did see Wonka.
Oh yeah.
I actually loved it.
Yeah, it did pause. Unfortunately, it's all to nerd. Yeah, hopefully keep the stream active as long as you can. Because whenever there's no comments, I panic. Okay, we all panic, don't we?
Every panel let us know tomorrow.
Yep.
So yeah. So you saw Wonka, did you, Ozzy? And is there anything else you seen this week?
Let me check, because I think there's some things I haven't said yet.
Yeah, Wonka was decently good.
Got some chocolate here as well, guys. It's like Winter Wonderland Dairy Milk here. Oh, your dog.
Huh?
That's cute. Really cute.
Say hello to my little friend. Well, at least until tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
Because tomorrow it is going to be a Christmas marathon.
Oh, very nice. We'll hope you have fun.
Oh,
I've got a lot of Christmas movies to watch, so I'm going to spend all day tomorrow watching them.
Very nice. We'll hope you have fun.
And also, since I noticed today that Batman the Animated Series is back on Netflix, so I'll definitely rewatch Christmas with the Joker tomorrow.
Actually, not a bad move, that. Good thinking.
Oh yeah, because I will be watching and rewatching like Mr. Bean or Thomas.
Mr. Bean's Christmas special was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was actually my first ever Mr. Bean episode, actually. My very first episode I watched of Mr. Bean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and look, if you're wondering where I'm up to with Citadel, I'm halfway through the show.
Nice one. Hope you're enjoying it. This week I managed to finish watching the first season of Top Gear as well. It's a really good series so far.
And I'm guessing you haven't gotten to the famous meme yet.
That's like further on. I think it's like series 8 or something. But yeah, that meme is just so funny. And Ozzy, did you also hear about that YouTuber that you watch called Boogie something getting banned from Twitch for something?
Wait, who?
You know Boogie, I think it's called Boogie.
Boogie 298.
Yeah,
Wait,
him.
He got banned from Twitch?
Yeah, he did, for a pretty bad reason, actually.
What was it?
Well, check out Geese and Games' Twitter page